Hey everybody, this is Mike at ASR Outdoors. Today I want to show you something that'll help you out a lot when you have made a tripod. Things that you can put onto the tripod. We'll have a couple in this video here, so stick around, come with me, and let's go over here and get busy. Alright guys, welcome back. What I want to do is get you started. You're going to need some type of cutting instrument to get this project going so that you can cut your bank line or anything like that you're going to need, and some slight batoning if you choose to do so. You're also going to need just some kind of mallet, just something to beat on, piece of wood. You're going to need some bank line, paracord, anything that's pretty durable. I wouldn't use jute twine for this, although in a pinch you could if that's what you needed. You're going to need some kind of stick, preferably one with some wise. You're also going to need a cutting tool. Now a lot of folks ask me all the time, what do you use at camp? Do you use the Silky? Do you use, I don't know what all's out there. No. That right there, they're 12 bucks, and I can cut just as fast and just as good, and it takes up just the same amount of room as I slide it in. Made a little case for it. Let's get busy. We have two Y branches here. This one here may or may not work as I flatten it, but we're going to try it, and we're going to cut it off about right here. You're going to need a length that you're going to like, so just put us a notch. Clean off our work area. Try to be as safe as possible. The less distractions that we have, the better off we're going to be. Wow, not much of nothing, is it? So let's get started on the next process that we're going to want to do here. Let's get started and take a little bit of this to flatten this. It doesn't have to be, but we're going to take just a little bit to kind of flatten this all the way down. And to do that, we're going to take the wood muck. Actually, we're going to do this here for a minute. There we go. Once you're at your tripod, find you a place that is on the back side, not so much on the inside. We want to find one that's on the back. Find it as close as you can get it. And mark it. Use your knife to mark it. That's going to let you know the distance from here down to here that you're going to need. Now, you don't have to go very deep. You do though want to make it just wide enough until you can get a good flat smooth surface, and then just keep angling your knife down as it's cutting, because it's going to want to come up. it starts coming out, just raise it up. Work your way back down. Try to keep that same distance. Be mindful of how far you gotta go. I just about forgot. Not gonna hurt anything if you did. Now we have that. And clean it out just a little bit. Fits in. So we'll now take the knife and mark us about right here and right here on both pieces. Come down to the bottom, about 2 inches up. Do the same thing. You're just marking the territory. Once you have it like this, just come on around so you kind of got about an even. And in, just some little cuts in. Doesn't really matter how far around you go. Just be careful. Once you have that, just reach in there and pop them out. You're just making a channel. You're going to do that for both ends of this piece. You can clean it up a little bit as you go if you want it just a little deeper. It's where a good knife comes in handy to be able to make these little cuts and not be so big and try to do 27 tasks at camp with one knife. It's hard to do that. But we got that cleaned up pretty good, and it's going to lay right along in there. Notches all the way around this piece here. Just a little ditch is all we're making on both pieces. Let's get in there and just push it, push it. Trying to stay out of your camera. I'm going to bring that straight around to here. We're going to push that in. Thing right there. Try to get it in. Just a little notch. A little notch. A little notch. And now we're going to do the bottom one the exact same way. You can see it's just a notch, a trench. Need 2 things of bank line, paracord, rope, whatever it is that you're going to be using. You've probably already figured this out. you're going to want to tie this off in the beginning with just an overhand. We ain't doing nothing fancy. In these videos yet. Go ahead and tie your bottom one on off too, that way you don't have to hold on to it. A lot of excess, but we're gonna be all right. Now get them to where they're lined up under the bottom. Just kind of give it a little snugging. Come back to your top one and just come around it till that tightens down just a little. And I like to come back. I want to hold it because I want this in this top knot up here. And there's 1,000 different ways of doing this. You're just basically making this into a vise. I go into the bottom, just like so, in behind between those two, and I'm going to pull that 2 times. There's one. There we go. 2. Now once that's pulled into itself, I'm going to come back and grab that first one. I'm just making an overhand, sliding it under, same thing. Well guys, here you go. You've got something you can hang your pots up off of, something you can keep around to the campfire and stuff. Remember, anything that you put metal over there, depending on how much flame you have, there will be heat to it, but it's not gonna, unless you're just one of those big flame throwing fire shooters, then yeah, you'll have some issues maybe, but this is something other that you can do to help tidy up your camp so you know where everything's at. When it's raining, you can hang a bucket for fresh rainwater. There's so many different things that you can do this. You can hang your skillets off of it. Next time we're going to put you a adjustable pot hanger right here, and stick around, there'll be more videos. Well guys, I'm excited about this. I don't know how you are with it, but it's just getting back little simple things and not complicating this outdoor stuff with needing to know 1,000 different things all in one video. I know sometimes I could tie 5 or 6 different types of knots on that and have you so confused like I've been so many times, I don't even know what I'm doing. It's not what I want to do in this this series. I want to keep it simple. Just things that you already know, start learning them and adding to it as you video down through them. Your next fire, save those little chips. Everything that you can save is an important thing. I know I say it in all the videos, but it's important. Save them until you need them. So guys, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys on another video coming up. We'll add a couple of more things to this tripod here in this backyard bushcraft series, and I'll catch you guys on another video. And until then, y'all have a good one.
Hey, thanks for watching.
If you like our content,
feel free to subscribe here.
Don't forget to hit that bell.
So you'll get a notification
as soon as a new video is uploaded.
And we hope to
Catch you guys on another video.